Lads, ladettes, welcome to a new episode of Hobby Hits here at Collectors. My name is Az, and today we are opening the brand new set from Topps, the UEFA Club Competitions, Topps UCC 25-26 here on the channel. So this product just came out in Australia. I think I got my notification, my pre-order was available either yesterday or the day before. So we've just picked this up. You'll probably see all your feeds coming up with content creators around the world opening their first box of the flagship product this year. Everyone's very much excited. We've seen some pretty big pulls already. The cards look great. So here on Collectors, we had to jump in, get a new set out as soon as we could, and see how we go. We picked this box up once again from Cherry Collectibles on pre-order for around about $190. I think they're now retailing a little bit more, so you might see them for anywhere between $220 to $250 Australian dollars. I was lucky enough to get in quite early, and they have gone up a little bit since. You'll see me pulling out quite a few packs. Normally I don't necessarily open the box before finishing the introduction sort of piece, but because there are so many packs, I thought I'd get started quick so we don't take too long with the video. You would have noticed the actual box itself comes with a 5-card pack, which is sort of like the ultimate stage that you would see in previous hobby boxes. It's just a box topper that gives you 5 chrome cards. You can get numbered cards and auto variations of this product. You might have seen some examples on the left here. So we'll most likely save that till the end like we normally do. This box comes in a 24x8 format. So we're looking at around about 192 cards. At $190, you're looking at about $1 Australian a card. This is, if you're looking at sort of building your collection first off, trying to get a bunch of cards, hoping for a decent attempt at a hit, this is actually a really good product to enter with. It doesn't hold the value that something like the Chrome version will, that comes out a little bit later, as this is the flagship paper product. So just note that your cards may go down on the secondary market unless it's a really big hit. However, they are fantastic. I've seen a few previews of them. I think they look great. We're going to finally get a look at them in person today and see what we're dealing with pretty much. In terms of the box and what it comes with, you are guaranteed an autograph or memorabilia card. It used to be one guaranteed auto. Now it's auto or mem, so it has gone down a little bit in my books because of that. You are also getting a guaranteed, or should be, 3 numbered cards per box. I believe it used to be 4 or 5. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that's also gone a little bit down. You do get more in the league ones. So for instance, the Bundesliga Topps Chrome is guaranteed 1 auto, and you do get about 5 to 6 numbered cards. Anyway, first pack OP. Let's see how these new cards look in person, and we'll continue with the spiel on what you can get from this. I think these look brilliant. Dominic Solanke for Spurs. I don't mind the font. Again, white border design, nice and clean. You know how we love that here on the channel. Diallo rookie. While we're on rookie cards, the big chase is obviously going to be Leonard Carl from Bayern Munich. You probably see an example of some of the cards you can get of his here. Carl autos are going for quite a lot at the moment on the secondary market. I think if you get one of those, it's sell, sell, sell. Ricardo Pepi. We have Watada rookie. We have Mastonado on a parallel. That is fantastic start. First pack OP, we will take that. This is that standard Topps. It's almost like, I believe it's called a lava parallel. I would assume this is non-numbered. Topps numbering is normally at the front. So this is probably just the hobby box parallel. But that looks fantastic. Honestly, these cards are great. We have Kimmich, Pavlidis, Zaire Emery. We'll get some sleeves for our boy Mastonado, and then we'll continue with what we can get out of this box. So I've mentioned a little bit in terms of the chase. We're looking at Carl autos. You're obviously able to get Lionel Messi autos, which you can see on screen. Autographs of Lamine Yamal as well. You've got some dual autograph cards you might have been able to see here. In terms of some of the rarer inserts, before we continue, just in case you see my reaction to something and you wonder why is he, losing his mind over that. The rarer inserts we're looking for are Mind Games, Murals, Home Pitch Advantage, which is very similar to the MLB Home Field Advantage cards, which again, you'll see some examples of those inserts on the left, as well as the really cool new insert, which is Jigsaw, which I believe there's 9 variants of the player and you can sort of collect all the jigsaw pieces that make up their card. I think it's like 369 pieces, which look kind of cool. We have Dean Huijsen, Alexis McAllister. First numbered card. Hello. Looks fantastic. Numbered to 150. 118 of 150. Robert Lewandowski. Bit of a secondary blue color match. Honestly, these look mint. Like, these are... I think I've opened Topps UCC for a few years, and this is potentially my favorite variant of the flagship product. I think these look absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you think if you've opened some, how they look in real life. So one numbered card down. We do have 2 to go at least, and we're hoping we can get an auto box rather than a mem. You do have the ability to get patch autographs as well. We have future stars here of Malulu. You do have the ability to get patch autos, like I was saying. So those, you know, we would love one of those. Let's see what we get though. We don't want to be too greedy. Some of the other inserts that you can get are roots. You have the 8-bit shorts, which I think a lot of people are sort of liking. Sort of, it gives you an old school style, like I said, 8-bit photo of a legendary player. Here we have a trophy chasers coming up of Dan Byrne next to a UCL trophy. Dan, I love ya, but I don't know if that's going to be in your hands very soon. We have Daisen Maeda. We have Mora. We have the winners, Chelsea FC of the Conference League, and Enrique. So as you can see, it's going to be UCC, so UEFA club competitions. You will have Europa League teams. You will have Conference League teams. You will have Champions League teams. You'll also potentially see former Champions League or UEFA competition teams, like maybe potentially Manchester United plays, even though we're not in it. Serginho Dest. We have Mega. Another hobby box parallel of Simeone. So this is the same as the Mastronato we got. We sleeved up Mastronato as he's a rookie, so that's kind of nice. We have Everet. They're testing me with my pronunciations here. Mueca, I believe. And Desiree Doué on the season. We'll continue with our packs here. Topps have not... They normally release the official odds a little bit sooner, I believe, but they don't currently have the official odds out yet for each of the parallels. We have Junient for Barca. Phil Foden, who once again has gone missing. He always has that 3 to 4 games where he's Lionel Messi and then he decides to disappear. We have something coming up here. It's like a club badge parallel behind whatever we're about to see here. We have the Born Champ insert of Dusan Vlahovic. So this is, I think, maybe 2 to 3 per box from what I've seen. I think they're pretty nice. You should also see some inserts. It's about the numbering. You can get autos for it. I've seen some pretty cool variants of that. The next one I believe coming up is a... Ooh, we do have a Federico Valverde of the club badge. The Real Madrid badge sort of parallel. I'm not sure exactly how rare these are. I'm going to tell you a funny story. I opened, I want to say the blasters or the hobby box of this product last year. And I swear to God, I pulled the exact same player, Federico Valverde, in the exact same parallel. I wish I had it close by so I could go get it. Honestly, the EA level of dupe luck there is incredible. Thanks for that, Topps. We will take that though. Again, opening these cards, you're getting a lot of packs. The packs feel amazing, very easy to open. You're not fighting with the pack to try and get it open. There's another Mastronato. We have Hugo Ekitike, who, in all honesty, is playing a lot better than his counterpart, Alexandre Isak. We have a red. Now, red in Topps is to 5. I'm just going to put that down. I don't know if that's a red to 5, but we might be on there. Here's the Arsenal, here's the 8-bit insert in the vaunted trio of Arsenal players. You can see these are really cool, honestly. I think kids will love them. Even collectors like myself who come from the sort of age where we were playing 8-bit games and now we see some of the stuff coming out now. We've lived both sort of times. They're pretty cool cards, and you have some funny players that sort of pop up there. The one I really liked was Oliver Kahn. Looked fantastic in his one. I'm just going to leave the red to cook for a bit. Again, I could be wrong, but red in Topps is to 5. So if that's an auto, oh my days. Let's just keep popping and see how we go. We have Archie Gray here for Spurs. Jude Bellingham. How long does Thomas Frank have left? Spurs fans, let me know. I don't think it's very long. We have a rookie of Rio from Liverpool. You can get his autos, I believe, in this product. It will be a pretty big chase. Speaking of chase, we have a trophy chasers coming up of Kenneth Taylor, just on the base. We have Rio Hatate, one of my So Rare special heroes. If you know what So Rare is, again, let me know. Not many people do. Be fun fantasy game though. Shout out to them. We will keep moving through. I haven't felt any thick packs so far. Again, that red is getting me excited. I'm thinking maybe a Rio auto would be insane. Liverpool player, maybe an old school auto of a Torres, I would love. Maybe have a base pack coming up here. James Maddison, honestly, Tottenham are missing you so much, my friend. From Thuram. We have Anthony, the Man United hero, who I'm so happy that he left and is now having the time of his life. Was that Alexis McAllister? That looked like Alexis McAllister in a... It's almost like a yellow finish. Non-numbered. So similar to the Mastonado, sort of like a yellow wave rather than the lava. You can see the difference here. Sorry if they were off screen. I was looking down. The yellow actually looks fantastic. Non-numbered, but you're getting a lot more color out of this than I thought. When I saw 3 numbered cards, I was a little bit concerned because it was quite fun to get a bunch of color out of the Topps hobby boxes. Like I said, the Bundesliga one, I opened quite a few last year. I was lucky enough to get a Franck Ribéry auto out of 50, but it was just fun getting like 6, 7 numbered cards. Even though they were all Bundesliga players, it was a really cool product to open. Here we have Duranville, Rafinha in Team of the Season. Next we have Yildiz, no longer a rookie. Looks pretty funny to me. He's amazing. Weird without seeing any sort of like rookie or future stars on him. We have Yuri Tillemans here in the wave, or the lava, I should say. Ultape. And the lap. Anything else we need to go through over this product? I think we've covered pretty much everything. Now it's just pretty much banging and ripping. That looks like a trophy chasers coming up. Frankie de Jong, Omar Marmoush, who has dropped out of favor with Man City. I'm shocked. Honestly, he was incredible in the Bundesliga, top scorer. He looked great when they signed him. But some things, it does happen at Man City where they spend big money in January and then all of a sudden a year and a bit later, you're down the pecking order. They've just spent big on Antoine Semenyo. The same thing I could see happening to him. I don't think so though. Premier League sort of tried and tested. I think he'll last a little bit longer than Marmoush. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see Omar look at a new club soon. Stanislav Lobotka, Nico O'Reilly, who I think will be the starting left back for England at the upcoming World Cup. We have an 8-bit insert of Lars Riken. Honestly, these just look so cool. I love them. What a cool little insert design from Topps. I think they do need to pick up their game when it comes to super short print case hits. I think Panini definitely are ahead of them in the case hit sort of field or area. Topps and Fanatics getting a lot of the licensings like we've spoken about in our previous videos. I am a little bit concerned about the case hits. We have something coming up. I have no idea what it is, but we will soon find out. We have Gurasi, Rodrigo. Looks like a base insert potentially. You might have had a Jordan Henderson, I see a name of. Mohamed Salah, so we know it's a Henderson. And we have a Roots insert. So here is that base insert, Jordan Henderson. I think it's okay. Honestly, not the best. I prefer the 8-bit. I think having a card with tree roots on it and a player is just like, okay. But hey, they're trying. I'll give them that. I think we're about halfway through the box, if not a little bit more. Again, that red insert is cooking. Did we sort of ruin that? I think we have to open that. I think I just saw who that was. That looked like a Porto. It is 4 of 5. Martin Fernandes. Oh my god. The numbering looks different on this card than the other. So I don't know if you can see that. Like this is the standard Topps numbering. And then the out of 5 is completely different. It's so small. It looks, honestly, I don't know what I prefer. I think it's because I'm so used to the other one. I'm leaning towards the old numbering, but 4 of 5. Martin Fernandes. Don't know heaps about him. I have pulled an out of 5 out of this product before, and it was a Rangers player. Can't remember his name. A little bit disappointed on that sort of who we got, but 2 numbered cards down, 1 to go. We're still looking for our mem or auto. Apologies, we let that cook, but it sort of slipped out. I must have touched it and knocked it out of whack. It looks like we have a lava coming up. We have Endrick, who can't get a game. Dusan Vlahovic. Romelu Lukaku for Napoli, aka Man United's, where we send all our players to actually play well. Ousmane Dembele at the end. Oh man, that out of 5 had so much potential. What could have been? Next up, Nico Schlotterbeck. Savinho, who honestly probably needs to leave. Igor Jesus for Forest. We have another Roots coming up of Javier Zanetti. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Kenneth Taylor, Joe Linton, and Henrik Mkhitaryan. There actually might not be United players here. I haven't seen one, so maybe we aren't in this, unless it's a legend potentially. It looks like we have a numbered card coming up, as well as something else. Joe Bellingham rookie, so he's another rookie that some people will be chasing. In his Borussia Dortmund kit, we have Dro. 3 rookies in a row. Mateus Amugo. Don't mind me, guys. Jeremy Doku. Purple. We will sit that down. Can we keep it a little bit hidden? Can. Excellent. Next we have Minamino for Monaco on the Born Champ insert. We have Kim Min-jae and Estevao. Hello. That would be lovely in that purple. If that can be a numbered Estevao, I would be absolutely buzzing. Big fan of his. I think he has a long way to improve still. For some reason I had a half-open pack next to me. Did I open a pack, put it down, and then pick up a new pack? Let me know if I did that. I think I actually did. Due's brother. We have Lewis Hall here on the Hobby Parallel. Martin Fernandez again, who we got out of 5. Levi Colwell. I actually think I opened a pack, put it to the side, and then autopilot opened another pack. Incredible. The things you do while you're recording. What do we have? 7 packs to go, 8 packs to go. Bang! On top, numbered Conor Gallagher, who's just moved to Tottenham. 137 out of 250. The patch is 3-color. Kinda nice. Kinda nice. I think we have our thick sleeve, thick card sleeves next to us, which we will chuck on. I did not expect that right on the top. And then right behind him, we have a John Terry in the numbered insert. Like I said, these are the ones you can get autos as well as numbered cards. These look great. Like, honestly, this in an autograph card would be incredible. We'll go through the pack and then bring up Conor Gallagher in a moment. That pack had less cards in it. So I guess because Conor Gallagher was in there, they put less in there. Here we go, Conor Gallagher. This looks... that's one of the best mem cards I think I've seen in my hands in terms of the color. That looks incredible. Like I said, it's a shame in terms of the pull that he's just gone to Tottenham. So the sort of... the kit doesn't necessarily match, but it's a cool little, I guess, collectible for him and his career, if you're a fan of his. So no auto, no guaranteed auto anyway. Maybe we get lucky with another one. Maybe we get a hot box and we get an extra pull. Kevin De Bruyne, Murillo, Florian Wirtz, who's starting to find his form, Steven Gerrard, Schlierup, Nadu, Martinez, and Nico Williams, who I also have an autograph card of his somewhere. I bought it just before the Euros when they decided to absolutely go ham and win it. And his price sort of went up dramatically. I think it's sort of come back down a little bit. We have Pau Kubarsi, who needs to pick up his game a little bit. I think Barca fans are starting to get a little bit impatient with some of the mistakes he's making. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is just getting bench experience. He's also been injured, so we can't be too harsh on him. We have something coming up. It looks like a pink, maybe non-numbered. Kim Min-jae on the pink. Just got a love heart in the bottom right-hand corner. I don't know if that's... where's that base Kim Min-jae? Was that just happen to be there? Or is this a specific pink? Looks fantastic, though. I think that might just be a little bit of a coincidence. But still getting a lot of color. We had a yellow. We had the club logo parallel from Federico Valverde. We had Mastonado in the silver parallel. We do have our numbered card that we left to the side to cook a little bit. Can we see, do we know who that is? That Rookie, is that Rio? No, it's not. Ooh, it's Diallo. 233 out of 250. Numbered rookie for Borussia Dortmund. We will take that. So we actually got, technically speaking, 4 numbered cards because of the numbered mem that you can see on screen in terms of Conor Gallagher. So a little bit lucky in that sense. I don't think value-wise it's going to get close to what we paid, but honestly, a really fun rip. Lots more color than I expected. The inserts mostly are pretty good. Roots I'm not a fan of. Ivan Perisic, Bradley Barcola on the Hobby Box parallel. I am sort of zooming through a little bit here in the essence of time. We do have 4 more packs to go, and then our box top up. Again, we're not expecting anything too crazy out of these last packs, but you never know. Almond, Gavi, Edzazzuli, Erling Haaland, trophy chasers of Luis Diaz, who is killing it at Bayern Munich. I think they are exceptionally happy that he decided to come to Germany and apply his trade with Harry Kane. Those two have looked incredible. They have, honestly, Bayern Munich look so good under Vincent Kompany. Michael Olise, Harry Kane. Feels a little bit thicker. Maybe we have some parallelage coming up. Di Lorenzo, Pablo Garcia, Mukasa. We saw come on in the derby. We have Rodrigo Mora for the trophy chasers. Mirisola, Alistair Johnston, Paris Saint-Germain as the champions of Europe. 2 packs to go. Fun product. Looks amazing. In terms of hit potential, it's there. You have guaranteed numbered, guaranteed hit in terms of auto or mem. Ryan Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah in the 8-bit. That would have been lovely as a numbered insert. Doing his, iconic celebration pose. William Gomez, Sarko. We have Esposito and Antoine Griezmann. There are some pretty cool cards as well. Antoine Griezmann has autos that have inscriptions, which is pretty fun. He's obviously a massive card collector, so I think he knows what happens when he's signing. He makes it a little bit more fun. Last pack OP, guys. Can we get a little bit of a bonus? Well, second to last pack OP. If you think about the Ultimate Stage pack we have coming up. Julian Brandt, Federico Valverde, Morgan Rogers. Oh, we have one of those numbers coming up of Yaya Toure. Nice. Dominic Szoboszlai. So these look to be maybe 1 or 2 per box. I think they look great. One of these with an auto would be incredible. Alphonso Davies, Jota, Kvaratskhelia on the base. I'm going to just revert back to this insert. These look timeless. I think these will be cards that people are very much interested in down the line, especially if they come in a chrome version. Here we have our final pack of the rip. Thank you all for making it this far in the video. Hope you've enjoyed our sort of review of the product. What do I think? I think it's worth it if you can get it at around under 200 Australian dollars. You're paying $1 per card. You're getting a lot of color. Every pack feels fantastic to open. The hit potential is there with Lionel Messi, Lamine Yamal in terms of the ceiling. There's a chase rookie that people are really, really hyped on in Leonard Carl. I think if you have the ability to get your hands on this, it's 100% worth it. Here you have the Ultimate Stage cards. They come in a disco parallel like they do every year. I think they look great. Chrome. They're fantastic. I remember pulling one of these as a base Cristiano Ronaldo. I saw his hairstyle and I knew it was him and I was praying for an autograph. Wasn't quite that lucky. Dan Burn. We did troll a little bit before. Is that Jack Grealish? No, it's Kvaratskhelia. I was way off. Way off. Giving us a little bit of a shush, and to be honest, they probably deserved it. We have Federico Di Marco. You can, as I mentioned, get numbered variants as well. I think we saw that name. It looked like Mohamed Salah, and it is. Ultimate Stage, Mohamed Salah in a base. No numbered Ultimate Stage for us. These look incredible. I think these cards in low numbered cards or autos, again, hold on to them. I think they will do fantastic later on. They look brilliant. To recap the main hits, we obviously can see Conor Gallagher, but we'll go through. We have Diallo to 250. We had the pink parallel of Kim Min-jae, a base Estevao. Robert Lewandowski numbered to 150. This looks fantastic on the secondary blue color match. We pulled a Numbered to 5, Martin Fernandez, who I've noticed they have different numbering on these lower numbered cards, which is very, very interesting. We'll have to do some research into him and see what his market is like as a defender from Porto. I don't think it'll be huge, but it's a really cool pull to see a out of 5 parallel come out of this box. Federico Valverde, I told you the funny story about that. I have this exact same card from the previous year in that parallel of Valverde. These look really cool. Honestly, I like the logo parallels. And then the non-numbered Alexis McAllister in the yellowy gold. And our final main hit, guaranteed hit of the box. Conor Gallagher, 3-color patch, numbered to 250. This looks, it's honestly one of the best mem cards I've pulled in terms of how it looks. Value-wise, it's not going to be amazing, but it just looks absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for watching the Collectors Hobby Hits video on the new product Topps 2025 UCC. Hope you enjoyed our review here on the channel. Until next time, lads and ladettes, my name is Az. We will see you on the next video.